Challenges are already here, so we are definitely taking them head on. Right now, the line for Mark Hamill, as you can see, is extremely long. However, the numbers are not in my favor right now. Since I bought my ticket here rather than online, there is a queue set up based off the numbers, and mine, unfortunately, is not high enough, so I'm gonna cross my fingers that mine will pop up today. John and Ariel were able to get in line for their stuff, but I'm gonna have to wait on just kind of be in standby for now. But we're gonna make the most of today. It's gonna be fun. Early and still getting a long line here for Mark Hamill. I didn't get to meet him, but this is the next best thing. I'm really excited about it. But these two were able to...
Thanks.
You're welcome. These two were actually really nice, and I gave them my ticket, and they were able to get him to sign a photo for me, because even though I could have tried, the lines are so long because there's so many people that are wanting to see him. So I'm just happy that I was able to get a signed photo, especially because we got here first thing in the morning. We got here like almost, well, about 2 hours early. So welcome. Big group for Mark Hamill tonight. So luckily we got in the first section, at least of the regular guests.
Hi guys, it doesn't start till 6. I actually napped for 20 minutes.
Double feature! Yeah! James, Arnold, Taylor, and talking to myself, and after that, we have Mark Hamill! This is going to be awesome. Hey, Ellie, I don't want you to stop the music, man, because here's the deal. Can I tell you guys something that happened to me? I came to Celebration here in Anaheim, and I didn't pack enough underwear.
Awkward.
This is a very intimate conversation.
It is. There's only a few people in this room, so
yeah, like 5,000.
Yeah, and I didn't pack enough underwear, and I don't want that to happen to someone else. You know what I mean? So I have a game I like to call musical drawers. It doesn't sound good, but listen, here we are. It sounds wrong. You two switch underwear. No, it's not like that at all. That is not how you play it. So what's going to happen is I'm going to walk around, and you know that song, Shots?
Yep.
I think they say shorts. That's what I think. So I'm going to walk around, and if I get to someone and I point to you, that song starts playing. You got to jump up and start dancing crazy, and you get some brand new Star Wars underoos.
Okay, so I'm going to come out in a bit, and there's this big over-the-top intro, and you have to make a lot of noise there, so save it now. I want to thank all of you for being Star Wars fans. I want to thank all of you for being so generous to me through the years. And I don't know if some of you may know that I partnered recently with a filmmaker by the name of J.C. Reifenberg, and he and I have created a little something with a group of very talented filmmakers that is our thanks to Star Wars, it is our thanks to Lucasfilm, and it is our thanks to all the people that are making Star Wars now. It's a short film that I wanted to show you all now, if you guys want to see it. JC, can you stand up? JC Roddenberry is right here. Put this film together. A voice actor. Everybody wants to know about voice acting. I think it is the coolest job in the world, and I hope that by the end of the show, you agree with me, okay? So, now, people always ask as well, how did it begin for you, James? And that's what this show is about, but I always tell them, being in the world of Star Wars, I say, well, it was, of course, a long time ago, in a studio far, far away. So let's summon the Jedi Knight.
Yes, James, I'm here.
Yes?
My scan is detecting a blaster on the Bible with you. Welcome, everyone. Now, as the voice of reason in James' head, I shall do my best to keep him mindful.
No, of the Force?
No, the time. Move along, James. Move along.
Move along, James. Move along. Move along. Yeah, he always gets me with that Jedi mind trick. Okay, well, see, for me, it was always about voices and tones and sounds and whatever I could create. And I loved creating things. But I found that I had to study. So kids, you may think it's all fun and games. It was about studying. Studying very hard, okay? Very hard. I would study by watching a lot of cartoons. And reading, to be fair, reading comic books. But you know, actually, I created my own comics. Anybody do that? Create your own, you got all these stories. I was a little kid in my room just creating these things, and I would do all the voices and stuff. I created a superhero, I called him the Sound, because he would use sound waves to create alternate realities for the bad guys and disguise himself as whatever they heard. And so I loved this because I would be sitting there doing it, but the thing is you're a little kid, you got a pad of paper and some crayons. It doesn't always sound the same way that you think it does. It was kind of like, you know, I have control of all the sounds you hear. I fight crime and pursue justice. I am the sound. The sound is off on this bit right now, isn't it? There's no sound. What is going on? Shall we try that again with some sound? Maybe we're having a technical issue, huh? Guys, what do you think? Yeah? All right. Let's do it again. You guys hit it. I won't hit the button. There it is. I have control of all the sounds you hear. I fight crime and pursue justice. I am the sound, the sound, the sound, the sound, the sound. That's how it's supposed to be, right? Open the pod bay doors high. I'm sorry, Dave. Kid, get us out of here. I'm sorry, Michael. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Bond. James Bond. Oh my God. Snakes. Why do there have to be snakes?
E.T. Oh. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. Your powers are weak, old man. You can't win it off. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Oh, wait a second, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Oh, I see it. If you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out! Whoa, this is heavy. But the problem was they didn't have any of the sounds from the movie yet, and so they needed me to create the sounds of the T-Rex. So I used what I had. I used my voice and my lunch. Let me explain. So I took a bag of chips, and I took my cup, and I popped out the bottom, right? And then, and this is really the actual cup, this is the one I used. So I put all this down to protect my mouth. And then I'm dating myself here, but this is recording tape. I took this because, see, it had the sound of the bushes and the trees, right, the grass. And I would put that with the chips. And I would take this and literally on my chest go. Well, I'm spitting all over all these people. And that was the footsteps, and you would layer it upon layer upon layer in a multi-track recorder. Then I would need to take this and do the voice of the T-Rex. So I pitched my voice way down with a vocal processor. And what I got was...
Can I help you?
May I help you? Shifasi Manchucho.
What seems to be the abnormal? They're going to release us and hunt us down for sport.
Try and keep up, clone. This one was faster than most. I've lost the scent.
Hope does not arrive soon. The entire Anaheim garrison will be wiped out. Time for the Jedi to meet with this fatal accident.
I guess things could be worse. Though I'm not sure how.
Take them to interrogation. Torture them slowly.
The assembly has decided that the actions of Chairman Cho are out of order.
You're looking a little too young to be a Jedi.
1,000 apologies, young one. What's this? What are you reaching for?
Stand down.
You can take us all, Jedi.
Would you like to try and prove your theory? I'm celebrating the death of the Jedi.
I have a bad feeling about this.
May the Force be with you.
Great to see you. It's such a privilege.
Full house. I mean, maybe there must be a rerun of Saturday Night Live.
I don't think so.
It's actually true because I heard about it like you did on the internet, and
This is right.
yeah. But I went through the website to make sure it was really the title, and that joke occurred to me, and so I tweeted it out. And I said, "Oh, I got to that joke first."
I remember that tweet. But so now on Thursday, we all saw it. Had you seen it, you know, like the night before? Carrie had mentioned that she saw it the night before. Was that how?
Well, we asked. I was cleared to tell you that last week I went into Bad Robot and recorded the voiceover. Now, what I said to JJ, because the voiceover that I did in the teaser, it's called. I said that it's pulled dialogue, I think from Jedi. But I re-recorded it, and I said, which did you use? Because I couldn't really tell. He said, you know, he's like George. He loved to play in his little, taking around and play with things. He said, oh, I used both. We used the original track, and then we used what you recorded last week as reverb, because there's a slight delay. So the delay is the new lines are recorded, and the recording session was interesting because they should have printed the outtakes. The force is strong in my family. I have it. My father had it, and he has it.
We had Kingsman out. I was so excited about just a few days ago, you were back on The Flash.
watching The Flash because I said, they've got John Wesley Shipp playing Barry Allen's father. I got to watch. So I watched from the first episode. And it's very clever the way they're following Jeff John's storyline, where the father's falsely accused of murder. So it really grabs you from the very first episode. So, you know, I was watching every week. And then they called and said they were interested in having me back. And I'm thinking, well, since I'm a contemporary of John's, maybe I'll be a fellow prisoner, or they'll cast me as a professor or something. I said, who do they want me to play? And when they said the trickster, I said, what? Us through his people to have lunch with him. And so I'm saying to Mary Lou, I said, what do you think of George? Because George asked me to lunch, there's something big going on. And I remember she said, maybe he's going to do another trilogy. And I laughed. Because George had told me specifically he wasn't doing anything after the prequels. He said, no, I don't want to be John Stones in my 70s. And I said, no, I could get that. But I thought, you know, well, even if they do another trilogy, it'll be about another generation. And I had a beginning, a middle, and end. My story was finished. And so I said to her, I laughed. I said, oh, he told it for 20 or whatever long it was. For years and years and years. He's not going to do another trilogy. I said, you know what's happening is they're doing these things in 3D. He's probably going to ask us to do press for that. Sure. Or they're going to put it out in another variation, you know, another box set. George, and that's all. And so, and you know how George, he's just so, basically, I'm moving on, and I'm going to be leaving Lucasfilm, and Captain Kenny's going to be taking over, and we're thinking we're going to do another trilogy. And if you don't want to be in it, we won't recast, you know, we'll write you out of it. And so, like, I'm keeping this poker face, but inside I'm going, why? That's how I knew I was a good actor, because on the outside I was really classic. Carrie went, I'm in! Billy in it? That's so I'm thinking, like, I'll take it under consideration. But the truth of the matter is, I was in a state of shock. And I thought, how could this be? Yeah. I couldn't say yes or no, but what was really interesting was later I thought, it's not like a choice. It's like it was like I was drafted. Can you imagine if for some reason I said, I don't think I want to do it. I would have all of you surrounding my house like villagers. In a helicopter, and the helicopter crashes into a casino, slides across the floor with people fleeing and explosions also. And I'm thinking, when I'm reading the script, if this were a live action film, this could be weeks and weeks of filming. First of all, you'd have to do all these stunt rehearsals with the stunt guys. You'd have green screen, you'd have miniatures. We did it in like 15 minutes. Like, yeah, you know, it's just, yeah, and you're done. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I really am protective of the voiceover community because people think, oh, they just do funny voices. No, they're really good actors. I mean, I'm a fan. Woo! Yeah! You go to these sessions and you're just astonished at the talent. You know, I mean, I'm a great audience, and I go in and it was Jim Cummings, Taylor, Maurice LaMarche, and Billy West, and Rob Paulson, and Jeff Bennett, and Tressa McNeil, and Tara are strong. All of these people, I mean, they have hundreds of characters inside of them. It's so entertaining. When I do a regular show, I just laugh for 4 hours. Well, not as Skips. He's so, he's so deadpan.
What does he sound like?
It's like, okay, Skips is like, hey, you guys, stop acting like morons. This is bad. This is very, very bad. And sometimes they say, oh, you're putting too much emotion in it. He's so deadpan that, I love the fact that this 800-year-old Yeti is the most responsible character on the show. Because they are, and what a cast. William Sawyers as Rigby just does this wonderful, clueless character. One of my favorite episodes, where he talked me into going on a dating show. And I said, but I won't know what to say. He said, well, don't worry. And the ruse was, I was gonna pose as a ventriloquist, and Rigby would be my dummy, so he could answer all the questions for me. I don't know. I read the first couple of scripts. I said, this is so bizarre. It'll be canceled in 3 episodes. We're in our 6th season.
So how cool is that? This was literally like, it just keeps getting better and better. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the little excerpts I got for that. I didn't get a lot because I wanted to enjoy it, but hopefully with the blurriness and the lights and everything that I had to fight with, I was able to get you guys some good stuff. But so ends day 3. It's unfortunate. We have 1 more day to go, but it's going to be fun. So thanks for sticking out. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah,